I'm sure the Arizona Cardinals were feeling fantastic after a massive win against the LA Rams on Sunday. However, they found themselves in the middle of a massive controversy, as for the second time in just a few months, we're hearing a story about a woman who was trying to wear a Make America Great Again hat into a sporting event, and she was told, "You're not allowed." Arizona Cardinals under fire after woman reportedly told to remove her MAGA hat. Now, this story kind of exploded due to this post right here. A friend of a friend went to the Arizona Cardinals game yesterday in her very tasteful Make America Great Again hat. As she goes to enter the stadium, a female security guard proceeds to stop her and tell her she can't enter the stadium with her hat. The guard then proceeded to get very confrontational and told her she wasn't going to be allowed in no matter if she took it off or not. The only way she was allowed in was if the security guard watched her throw the hat in the trash. Now, if you remember a few months ago, we talked about a New York Mets game where a woman was trying to enter and she was told the same thing from a security guard. The Mets came out, gave a big apology. The Arizona Cardinals very quickly did exactly the same thing. Arizona Cardinals apologize after a fan was forced to throw away her MAGA hat before entering State Farm Stadium, blaming the security guard. We're just 2 months out from the election, so it shouldn't really be a surprise to see more and more folks wearing gear supporting their favorite candidate. And rather than wearing her team's gear, one Arizona Cardinal fan decided to wear a hat supporting GOP nominee and former President Donald Trump to the team's home opener against the LA Rams on Sunday. According to 12 News, Susan Rosner, don't know how to pronounce that, and her husband were going through security when a female security guard told her she wouldn't be able to wear her black MAGA hat into State Farm Stadium. Rosner says she was told the MAGA hat was on the stadium's list of prohibited items. Now, when you do go to the Cardinals' list of prohibited items, nothing on there about a MAGA hat, nothing on there about, a potential political hat or anything like that. Certainly, there's always going to be things of like, oh, maybe you can't bring a banner or a sign with political statements. Maybe you can't bring in, something that's super vulgar, whatever, things like that. But nothing on this list where it says, oh, you can't wear a Biden hat or a Harris hat. You can't wear a Trump hat. Nothing like that at all. So very quickly, the Arizona Cardinals, knowing that the fan base that watches the NFL, they quickly tried to correct this issue. I do believe that this is probably the action of a rogue security guard. But the problem is, do we ever see this happen with anyone on the other side? Do we ever see someone with a Harris Walls hat? Well, one, you don't really see those people around, period. But two, do you ever see someone with a Harris Walls hat that gets told, well, you can't enter this sporting event with that hat. No siree, you're not allowed. It never fucking happens. Only MAGA hats for some reason. She's like, no political hats or shirts. And I said, that doesn't make sense. And she goes, I said, take your hat off. Rosner was forced to throw her hat away to get in the stadium, a move she now says she regrets. In retrospect, I wish I would have stood my ground a little bit, but I wasn't sure what the repercussions would be, and my husband would kill me if I did something with the season tickets that jeopardizes them somehow. And this is now the apology in the statement from the Arizona Cardinals. In an isolated incident at Sunday's game, a stadium security member misunderstood a policy on prohibited items. Like most venues, signage, posters, flags, or displays that are political in nature are not permitted. However, that did not apply in this instance. Moving forward, we will provide clarity to all stadium personnel in these situations. We've also reached out to the individual involved to communicate their experience was not consistent with our policies and practices and to apologize for that. Probably a good idea for the Arizona Cardinals to get ahead of this because, quite frankly, that could be some massive blowback for them. And they probably know that when it comes to NFL fans, probably a good portion of them might be Trump supporters as well. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.